Hello and welcome to One North Main, Brockton's magazine show where we profile people, places, and events that make this city, our city, great. Today we have a special episode. Brockton is the city of champions, there's no question about it. Now we have a song. It is a huge city. As you look over my right shoulder, we have the south side. Over this way we go north. We have east and we have the west. Now, what does it all mean? It all means we're one big city full of history, diversity, and immigrants coming into our city throughout the years. That's what the Brockton song's all about. I want you to pay attention. They had an opening night reception. They had rehearsals led by the composer of this great song, Randy Klein, and the grand finale where the Brockton High School Band played their hearts out. So I want you to sit back. I want you to relax, and I want you to take pride in your city as you see the Brockton song unveiled. Did she make the shirts or did you?
We made them together. Chocolate. Gotta love it.
I would like to welcome you to the Stacey Adams Cultural Arts Building, a magical place in this city by anybody's standards. I would like to welcome you to Gallery 33. This is the home and principal gallery of Brockton Arts. We are an arts support and advocacy organization in town. We exist to raise money, to spend money for the common good. And we've had a little bit of fun doing it. And at one point in time, my friend Amy Coram came to me and said, "Oh, by the way, I have had an three-movement orchestral piece commissioned to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the Brockton Rotary Club."
I was thinking as I was watching the children perform the piece today at the high school in rehearsal, Randy was there and I was there, and I was looking at these 80 or so kids, and it really was a microcosm of Brockton right on the stage. And they were all in perfect harmony, concentrating, working together for this common goal to play this beautiful piece. And they all had that look in their eyes of knowing that it was something really special. It wasn't just another piece that Mr. McCreener put on their stands.
Amy, who I had only met for a brief fraction of a second after a concert at Massasoit, thank you, I'm getting it, college, called me and said, oh no, she texted me and she said, I saw something about that piece you wrote on Facebook, and I had a dream. What was that? I had a dream about it. And I said, really? And she said, and I wrote her back. I said, well, let's talk. And Amy jumped off the treadmill into her car in the parking lot, and we spoke for about an hour and a half. And in that conversation, she told me all about Brockton. She told me about the early days of Brockton, about the people who built this city, about the immigrants that came into this community and invested their lives and their souls and the heartache and everything that they had to do to build this community. I haven't heard it. I mean, I've heard it in my head, but I haven't heard it. And so it's a work in progress. We're all experimenting with it. We're all learning it. And then we'll perform it. And it's going to grow with us. So that's all I have to say. And thank you for playing it. Thank you. All right. Experience this with me as the person who wrote it. I've never heard it, and actually they're playing it for the first time, and I'm listening to it and saying, wow, that's interesting. Hearing it, and it's fun, and they're doing a great job there. It's a wonderful orchestra, and Mr. Macrina is doing a terrific job conducting it, and we've been back and forth on telephone. We've done all of the rehearsals basically over the phone between the composer and the conductor.
So I only had a few people play the end. So I have them play here, then I take this out.
Okay.
Take people
Every piece I write is played differently by different performers. That's just the nature of music. The same performer can play the same piece differently every other day. We change, and music is fluid and has a motion to it, and that motion to it is important to understand, so that you don't try to be rigid with it, even though it's taught sometimes to be rigid. But it's not. Music isn't rigid. Music flows, and it changes from day to day. Dynamics such as loud and soft are different every day. We are honored to play it. The first piece is title shoot, the first movement, and we'll stop in between movements, unlike the last piece where we didn't, is title Shoetown. So this piece is titled City of Champions. City of Champions is what Brockton is about. It's not just about one fighter or two fighters. It's about the people who get up every day out of this community and do what they do and make this community thrive. And they're the real champions, the families, the parents, the people who make this possible, to have art, music. Oh my God, are you kidding? That's what this is about. I developed a rhythm, and I said, well, how do I write that? And then I came here on Tuesday for the rehearsal, and I explained to everybody that this is a rhythm, and this piece, unlike other pieces that have a theme and a repeated theme and another repeated theme and variations, it's just tension, build tension, and from that is what holds everything together. That tension that we feel every day, and then. That wasn't enough, so I decided to put a really happy melody on top of it, because happiness is good, you know. So this is a piece titled A New Diversity, the third movement of Brockton, and thank you.
Well, there you have it, Brockton. Another One North Main in the books. Thanks for watching. What a great song. Special congratulations to Vinnie Macrina and the high school band, the composer Randy Klein, and Amy Coram of the Brockton Rotary, celebrating 100 years of Rotary with the Brockton song. To learn more about Brockton Community Access, please visit our website at bcatv.org. You can also check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/The Brockton Channels, all one word. For executive producer Mark Lindy and producer Aaron Tebow, I'm Jay Miller, and we will see you around town.